Hey guys, so today I'm filming a supplement video and it's basically going to cover 7 different supplements that I would recommend to anyone. Doesn't matter what your goal is. If you're wanting to gain muscle, lose weight, just be healthier, these are something that I think everyone should be taking that's taking the time to go to the gym. But just a disclaimer, if you aren't getting enough sleep, if your stress levels are too high, if you're not eating correctly, if you're not training hard, supplements can't give you their benefits if those things aren't in check. So make sure you're doing all those things before you start implementing supplements. Otherwise, they could just be burning holes in your pockets. So stay tuned and I'll show you what I got.
I'm perfectly incomplete. I'm still working on my masterpiece.
Alright guys, so the first 2 supplements I have for you today are actually things that can be found at your local Walmart, Target, grocery store, GNC, bodybuilding.com. They're so accessible and easy to take, so let's get right into it. The first product that I would recommend is actually a multivitamin, which is greatly overlooked in the fitness community. Let's say your sleeping's on point, your eating's on point, your training is awesome, you work super hard in the gym. That's great. But if you aren't hitting your micronutrient needs on a daily basis, your internal organs and the way that your body functions may not be correct, and it may be lacking specific nutrients. So by taking a multivitamin, you're making sure that your metabolic systems are in check and that you're staying healthy. Multivitamins can also help boost your immune system and avoid getting sick. So I have 2 here with me today, and I'd recommend specifically getting a vitamin that's geared towards your own gender, so you're making sure that you are also supporting those specific organs that you have, being a female or a male. So here I have let's see, Opti Woman by Optimum Nutrition, and I got this off bodybuilding.com. I'm sorry, I don't remember how much it was, but it was relatively cheap, and it is a high potency vitamin. And then I also have here super fun gummies, and these are just for adults. So either way, it's super easy. I just take them with my breakfast and I'm ready to go. Make sure you get those micronutrients in. That way you're not going back and thinking, I need to have spinach and apple milk, carrots, and all this stuff just to get your micronutrients in. And then the second product that I have is fish oil, which is otherwise known as omega-3. They're the same thing, also found at your local grocery store. And fish oil is seriously the superhero of supplements. It does so much, and once I learned about the benefits of it, I was like, why wasn't I taking this before, and why doesn't everyone take it nowadays? Fish oil is known to support bone health. It's known to be good for your cholesterol because it higher the HDL, which is the good stuff you want, and it lowers the LDL, which is the bad stuff. It also is thought to maybe enhance your mood because it does release serotonin, which is just a feel-good hormone. And it looks like, well, they don't always look like this, but here I have one. These are also gummies, and these are super delicious. And then I also have here just regular pill form. Looks like this. And I also take this with breakfast because you should be taking fish oil with your food because you need food to help digest the fish oil. And last but not least, the last benefit is it can help aid in fat loss. If you're already in a healthy state, your body's already working hard to lose fat, this can be a great aid. So overall, I would just put this into your regimen. I think I got this bottle for around $5 to $8, and this lasts me about a month. And I just buy whatever's on sale. This is Centrum. I also like Nature Made, but seriously, it should all be the same as long as it just contains fish oil. And then next I'll be getting into supplements that are more geared towards being in the gym, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so now I'm going to talk about my favorite supplement, and it is more related to fitness, bodybuilding, that sort of thing, and it would be amino acids. They are otherwise known as BCAAs, or branched chain amino acids, and you've probably seen them in a different product. A lot of pre-workouts or even proteins do have traces of amino acids, but I tend to like to take mine as a separate supplement because then I can know exactly how much I'm getting to make sure I'm getting my daily dosage. Amino acids are building blocks, and they assist in protein synthesis. That's a hard word. So basically what that means is, let's say you went and did a bicep workout. Your biceps are now torn up. There's micro tears in the muscles. Protein rushes into the muscle to help recover it, build it up, and either increase the size of the muscle or increase the strength of the muscle as time progresses. And to get that protein into the muscle, amino acids can help get it in there faster, as well as help with the recovery process. Yes. So that's why I take them. They are found in your body naturally, as well as foods. Amino acids can be found in non-fat dairy, lean meats, and legumes. But if you cook those products or you change any chemical structure, a lot of times those acids actually get destroyed. So I make sure that I'm getting my daily dose by just taking a supplement just to be safe. And if your body doesn't use all of it, it just disposes of it naturally. So it's not a big problem. I haven't found an exact brand that I like, and I do like the brands that I've used, but I haven't found an exact favorite. So I used to be a huge Cellucor girl, so I've had the Alpha Aminos plenty of times, and I really like them. The flavors are really good, and then they're really easy to drink. My favorite, I think, is Blue Raz. And then I also have here BPI has a BCAA product, and I'm trying this right now, so I can't give you a huge review on it, as well as I just picked up this Amino Energy by Optimum Nutrition as well. So for dosage, it's recommended you take 4 to 8 grams prior to a workout and 4 to 8 grams after a workout. But what I do is I just drink it intra-workout. I think I've seen the best results with it, and it's easiest for me because I already drink something before and after, so it just becomes a lot to consume. So if I have a cardio session, I drink 1 serving during that, and then if I have a lifting session, I just drink another serving during that. And I found that a 30-serving tub of it typically costs around $20. You can get it unflavored or flavored, just depending on what your preference is. And I've bought all the products that I just showed you off bodybuilding.com. I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I just found that they have the best prices, and their shipping is to a minimum. So try these out. And then next I'm going to be showing you guys creatine. Okay, so my fourth product is creatine, and I was always under the impression that creatine was for big football players who just wanted their muscles to be even bigger. Well, that's not correct. It's actually a natural compound that's found also in foods and your body. It's mostly in meats, and it's really hard to get the recommended dosage that athletes specifically need just by consuming meat, so that's why we supplement it. And to make things simpler, creatine is converted to phosphocreatine, which is then an energy source that can be used by the body when ATP is gone and is currently being replenished. In other words, it just means that when you're bench pressing and you used all your ATP in the first 6 seconds, that next 4 seconds you're using creatine for your energy to keep pushing up that bench press. That's basically all that means. So, creatine isn't going to make you bigger. It's not going to make you stronger. It's not going to make you faster. So, just by drinking it, that's not going to happen. But if you work out and use creatine, and you work out hard, you train really hard, you will see results. You're going to have more energy, more endurance in your muscles to lift longer and heavier, get that extra rep in, and then you also are going to be able to have longer muscle contractions, which means that muscle is being ripped apart even more, and more recovery is going to happen, more growing is going to happen. It may decrease the soreness in your muscles, so instead of taking 3 days, it might only take a day and a half for your muscle to recover. It's a really good product. It can increase your metabolic rate. So basically you see that creatine usage isn't just for bodybuilders. It isn't just for guys. For girls it's great too. And I've been using this product, this exact tub, for over a year because, hey, this has 181 servings. I actually got this at Vitamin Shop, and it was $20, and it is still $20, and it lasts forever. You don't need any more than 5 grams, especially if you're a young person and a male. You're typically going to have a lot of creatine in your body as it is, and you may not even need to supplement with it. You can get your blood work done at a doctor's office to see what your creatine levels are at, but since it's so inexpensive, I just take it anyways. If your body doesn't use it, it just disposes of it naturally. So I just add it to a drink before I work out. The timing of the product isn't as important as that it's just important that you just take it. So now you know the advantages of creatine. And I also have this product. It's a micro-dosed creatine here, and it was still just expensive, and I didn't get as many servings in it, but I wanted to try a non-generic product, and I haven't seen that much difference in it, but it was on sale at bodybuilding.com, so I recently bought this. Anyways, try it out. You don't need a specific brand as long as it's pure creatine. You are set. Go for it. Creatine. It's good. Alright, so I'm just going to go out on a limb here and guess that you know what caffeine is. That's the next supplement I'm about to talk about. So, to just get into simple scientific terms with it, basically caffeine affects your central nervous system and excites your spinal cord as well as your muscle fibers in order to basically deceive your body to thinking that you're not fatigued and that you do not have muscle pain. So it's been scientifically proven over and over and over that caffeine does assist with sprinting and lifting and things like that, athletic activities. But there are a few side effects to be wary of. So first of all, obviously it makes you alert, so if you take it close to bedtime, you may have a hard time falling asleep, or it may affect your sleep quality. It's important to drink lots of water because it's kind of a diuretic, and it makes your body lose water, so you should keep dehydrated throughout the day. And the last side effect is that it's quite addicting, as some of you may know. So I was taking, I have no idea, probably the upwards of 300 to 400 milligrams a day, which is a lot of caffeine, without ever really knowing it. I was taking a supplement that had caffeine in it, a pre-workout supplement that had caffeine in it. I was drinking coffee, and then I quit one of the supplements, and I started getting these nasty headaches. And I just felt bad, and I was having caffeine withdrawals, and it's very addicting. So it's important to cycle on and off of it and not become dependent on it, because when you don't have it, your body doesn't want to function properly if it gets too used to it. The benefits of caffeine are huge. I mean, it alerts you, it helps you with working out, but it's not going to directly make you lift more or make you run faster. Those benefits max out at about 200 milligrams, really depending on your body mass and your body type, but you stop seeing more benefits at about 200. So a cup of caffeine has 60 to 180 milligrams of caffeine in it, depending on the type. So just really be aware of what you're putting in your body. And if you don't drink caffeine, if you don't drink coffee, I mean, there's green tea extract pills. A lot of pre-workouts have caffeine. And then at one point, I was actually taking these caffeine pills. I was kind of making my own pre-workout concoction, and this was one of the things that I was putting in it. So lots of ways to get caffeine. I don't think anyone will be short of it. Okay, the sixth supplement I'm going to talk about are pre-workouts. I absolutely love this product, but I think it's the least necessary and would be the least important for you to buy and invest in. Pre-workouts are typically made with a concoction, a blend of different materials to give you a boost in energy. So it might use caffeine, it might use a vitamin B complex, something like that, to make you feel more alert, as well as it might have like nitric oxide in it or something like that to give your muscles a pump and you feel better during your workout. It's really more of a mental thing, a feeling thing, and you don't need it. You can feel your body properly by eating the right foods, but there are those days that, you know, it's just tough. It's tough to get up, go work out. Maybe you're having a really low energy day. At that time, that's when I use my pre-workout. And I haven't experimented with pre-workout a whole lot. I have made my own in the past using specific ingredients that I like in my pre-workouts. But just make sure that you purchase a more clean pre-workout, because a lot of them have a lot of junk packed in, a lot of sugar, a lot of carbs. So just look at the label, and you can do research. There's a lot of information out there, especially on bodybuilding.com. So the only pre-workout that I've really ever used and really enjoyed is C4. It's by Cellucor again. And I mean, I've tried almost every flavor. Watermelon, fruit punch, sweet tea, mojito, strawberry margarita. There's so many flavors, and they're really, really good. So comment down below if you have a pre-workout that you really enjoy, because I haven't really tried a bunch. These run for around $30 to $40 for a tub, and there's typically 30 servings in a tub, so they're not cheap, and if you don't really need them, then I would just skip this one. Okay, so we've talked about creatine, pre-workout, caffeine, amino acids. We've talked about a few different things, but I've saved the best for last, which is protein powders. You guys have probably had a protein powder before. You probably have one sitting in your house, or you've seen people at the gym, shake their bottles after their workout for their protein. I've been having them sitting behind me here. I've tried lots of different kinds. So everyone has protein nowadays, but I think they're just really misunderstood. Protein powders are one of those supplements where they're found in food. You don't need them. Protein is in meats, legumes, nuts, things like that, dairy. It's just really helpful if you aren't able to get that amount of protein that you want in your daily intake. It's a really good way to just get some protein down, besides like cutting up a piece of chicken and things like that. It's great on the go. It's not going to make your gains bigger, but it is just going to help you get that protein intake. I add it to recipes. I make super yummy shakes out of it, and I just use it, in the car if I don't have anything. I just keep a little container of protein in there. So, there's so many different kinds. There's whey, there's casein, there's soy, there's egg, all sorts. But for a normal, average person, I would recommend a whey blend. It seems like that's the cheapest and just more versatile protein. I have one here. It's by Cellucor. Again, I promise I'm not affiliated with them. I just like their products. So this is the molten chocolate, but my favorite flavor is definitely their cinnamon swirl. Super good. And then there's also a isolate protein, and that's a little bit more pure, and it's great for people that have a more sensitive stomach, but it is a little bit more expensive. Dymatize has an awesome one. This is the best price I've found, and a really, really good protein overall, and it's ISO 100. And this is just the birthday cake flavor. It's pretty good. Another whey blend I just got was this HIT protein, and waffles and syrup, not my favorite, but pumpkin is amazing. And then, I have not opened this. I'm about to review it. But First Forum is a newer brand I've been seeing a lot lately, so I wanted to try their protein. I saw it on Emily Hayden's fitness channel, and she raves about it, so I thought I would try it. This is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it just looks so good. So, this is an isolate too. A little bit more expensive, but you're just getting a more pure blend, more pure substance instead of a blend. So, a tub of 30 servings can seriously range from $25 to like $60, depending on the kind you get, the brand, the quality, things like that. So, you'll probably see some of my recipes using different proteins. Love them. Anyways, this is the end of my video. I'm sorry it's so long. I just really wanted to get this information out to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this info on my 7 top supplements for everyone and anyone. So comment down below if you like a video like this, or if you want me to go in deeper on a specific supplement, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Give me a thumbs up if I did a good job and entertained you this whole way. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
You haven't seen the best of me. I'm still working on